Hey, Yinning at Life Gang. It's Kimberley Roberts, your host here. And I'm so excited to deliver little bits of insight on living your best, most extraordinary life with, of course, Yin Yoga, traditional Chinese medicine, reflexology, and even mindset hacks. So, thank you so much for pressing play on today's episode. Let's do this. Well, hello there, and welcome to another episode of the Yinning at Life podcast. I'm so stoked that you're here because today I want to talk about something. It's actually one of my favorite topics to talk about. Sleep. Yeah, sleep. It's a big one because I'll tell you, nothing works in your life if you don't sleep. But I want to tie this into why does sleep get trickier after 40? And actually, the things that can help you to get a better night's sleep. Now, I don't know about you, but once I hit my 40s, my relationship with sleep totally changed. You know, like what it used to be was so easy, delicious, 8 hours. I would literally hit my head on the pillow and I'd be out like a light in a hot second, right? But then it started to get unpredictable. Some nights I'd fall asleep instantly and sleep all night long. And then other nights, my mind would do that 2 a.m. thing. We all know that, right? All of a sudden, and especially if you're a woman and you're in perimenopause or menopause and hormones start to fluctuate in the body, that 2 a.m. rude wake up call is coming from your liver, right? And so, of course, at 2 a.m., what are you doing? You're deciding that that's the perfect time to replay every single conversation you have had since God knows when. Can you relate? Sound familiar to you? So what I want to break down today is why does our sleep change after 40? What's actually going on in our body and our nervous system, which is so important, and how Yin Yoga, meditation, and breath work before bed can completely transform your sleep hygiene. And honestly, your entire next day energy. Because I will tell you, when I was in my 20s, I could pull off the 3 hours of sleep a night and do that consecutively and have all the energy to burn the next day. Now, if I literally get one night of crap sleep, my entire next day, I got no energy. I got nothing in the tank, right? So let's talk about what's really going on here. So first, our hormones, they start to shift in our 40s. Even if you're not in full menopause yet, perimenopause can start to bring little dips and spikes in estrogen and progesterone levels, and those directly affect the quality of your sleep. Now, if you're not aware, progesterone especially is known as the calming hormone. When it drops, your body can have a harder time relaxing at night. And then you add to that, oh yay, stress, screen time. Who's scrolling and scrolling at night or sitting and binging Netflix, right? Just the screen time during the day alone is already overloading. We have the work thoughts, we've got kids, we've got life. And with all of that going on, you got a recipe for that wired but tired feeling. Can you relate to that? Do you know what I mean? Like you're literally exhausted, but then you go to bed and you're like, I can't sleep. Like I'm wired, right? Not a good combination at all. But here's the beautiful part. Your body wants to rest. It's actually designed for deep healing sleep because you see, the only time that we heal is either in deep sleep or when we shift our nervous system into a parasympathetic state. And your body needs the right conditions to find rhythm again. This is where yin yoga, breath work, and meditation come in. And I will tell you, they have been literally game changing. Even a 10 or 15-minute practice before bed has like completely changed my sleep hygiene. So let's talk about the first one, yin yoga. It's kind of like your body's lullaby, right? It's honestly one of the most underrated tools for sleep. But think about it. Yin yoga, it's slow, it's still, it works directly with the fascia and connective tissue that holds much of the tension and emotional residue from your day. And when you hold these gentle yin poses for a few minutes, your muscles soften, your breath deepens, connective tissue fascial layers start to relax, and your nervous system starts to shift from flight or fright to rest and repair, or rest and digest, your parasympathetic state. It's like you're literally telling your body, oh, hey there, it's safe to slow down now. Let's chill. But here's the thing that most people tend to forget about. The magic happens when you do it consistently. So sometimes people say, well, I've got an hour once a week. That's actually not beneficial. It's consistent repetition. So even 10 or 15 minutes before bed, every single night can start to retrain your nervous system to wind down naturally. Like, honestly, most of us, let's be truthful, are either scrolling at night or binging Netflix. You can chop 15 minutes off of that and devote it to your yin practice. Yes, you can. I know you can. It just takes a little bit of discipline and a little bit of retraining, but you can do it. Now, the next one I want to talk about is breath work and meditation, how they are really powerful tools to retrain your nervous system. When you add breath work and meditation into the mix, OMG. When you pair slow, mindful breathing with a short guided meditation, you are essentially clearing the mental clutter and chatter of the day. It's kind of like washing your mind before you wash your face, right? Or brushing your mind before you brush your teeth. So tonight, I'm going to challenge you to try something. I want you to lie down, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths. You're going to inhale for a count of 4, and you're going to exhale for a count of 6. Now you can inhale through the nose, and I encourage you to exhale through the mouth. Maybe even make like a little bit of a sigh, right? Let each breath lengthen just a little bit more. And I will tell you, after about 5 minutes, you'll start to feel that drop, that gentle slide into stillness, that gentle shift out of the sympathetic and into the parasympathetic. And that's really what's happening. It's your parasympathetic nervous system kicking in. It's like your body is going, thank you. Like, I really needed this and I appreciate this. So, creating a bedtime ritual. This is really, really important. Okay. I cannot emphasize that enough. There are really small little things that you can do. This doesn't have to be fancy, but I'll tell you, if you're over 40 and you're struggling with sleep, or even if you're just not waking up feeling rested, like, have you ever had that? Like, you slept for 8 hours, but you get up and you're like, I don't even feel like I slept well. Then that's where you really need a nighttime ritual, because even if you're waking up and you're not feeling rested after 8 hours, you're not getting deep sleep. So here are just a few really simple things that you can do at night to help you. Have a cup of herbal tea. Chamomile is probably one of the best, or even lavender, or you can mix the two together. Try to stay away with like anything stimulating like peppermint. Try 10 to 15 minutes of yin yoga. Try maybe 5-10 minutes of slow breathing. a short guided meditation or calming playlist. Now, I also encourage you, as the sun goes down, start to dim the lights in your house, because I will tell you, bright lights at night don't work well for stimulating melatonin, right? They keep your pineal gland wide awake. So if your house is lit up like a Christmas tree, turn that stuff down, because I'll tell you, a nice, candlelit environment, or even just dimming your lights, is a game changer. If you're not someone who sleeps with an eye mask, I highly recommend that. Making sure that your bedroom is as dark as possible. If you can't get it super dark, and what I mean by super dark is, if you put your hand up in front of you, you shouldn't be able to see it. It should be that dark. So if it's not, one simple thing, use the eye mask, because it'll block off light. Secondly, you can get blackout curtains. You can make blackout panels. So here's a hilarious thing for you. So I have blackout curtains. I invested in some really good ones, but I wanted it even darker. So I made blackout curtains or panels. You know what I made them out of? It literally cost me $10. I went to the dollar store and I got white Bristol board and I got black Bristol board and duct tape. So I cut out the white and the black Bristol boards to fit in my windows. And then I put the white facing out so that the white is, like it's reflecting back the light, so it's not so bright. And then I put the black on the inside. And then I just secured around the edge of the windows with the duct tape. Now, you know what? Does it look really fancy? Absolutely not. But I'm going to be honest with you, I never open up my curtains anyway during the day. So you can try that. If you want to invest in blackout panels that you can take them off during the day, then absolutely go ahead if that floats your boat, if you've got more money. But this is a really simple way to do it. And I will tell you that blocking out the light to the point where you cannot even see your hands is really a game changer. Now, for some reason, if that doesn't feel safe for you, especially if you have concerns with balance and you have to get up in the middle of the night, then by all means, maybe just try the eye mask. Okay. Also, if you are into essential oils, try diffusing something calming at night. Lavender is really good. It's a simple one. You can put a few drops in the diffuser, turn that thing on, have it on a low dim light, and let it diffuse your space. And then also the temperature in your bedroom. It should not be a furnace in there. It should be quite crisp. You don't sleep well if your body is overheated. If the room is really hot, then turn the temperature down. Even turn off your furnace at night if you can, or turn it to the absolute lowest where, your pipes aren't going to freeze or something in the middle of the night. You can also open up your window just a tiny little bit to let in fresh air overnight. These are simple changes and literally are like game changers. And I want to tell you another thing. Creating this bedtime routine and, improving your sleep hygiene, it's not about perfection. It's about permission. This is your permission to slow down. It's your permission to unplug. It's your permission to care for your energy the same way you care for everyone else all day long. It's a way for you to care for your body, your mind. And this is what I want to leave you with. Sleep isn't just rest. It's restoration. There's a big difference between rest and restoration. Restoration is where your body heals, your mind processes, and your spirit resets. And when you start to treat your bedtime as a sacred practice, right? A time to honor your energy instead of just crash and burn, which is what most people are doing, you'll notice that your mornings start to feel lighter, calmer, more aligned. You might even want to try Yin Yoga in the morning. I even have on my app, this is a big misnomer. People think that yin is only for nighttime. While it is very conducive for nighttime, if the right kind of poses are done in the morning, it can actually bring you energy and set your tone, set your body and your mind for a great day. You release tension, you clear out your mind. It's just a matter of what poses. Okay. And I've got a whole series on my app, on the SolefulYin app, 7 mornings of yin yoga. They are all under 15 minutes. They're like 1 or 2 poses plus some breath work, a little bit of meditation, and literally your whole body and your whole mind resets before you even start your day. I will tell you, game changer. So tonight, before you crawl into bed, I want you to take one really deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel your shoulders drop and just whisper to yourself, I deserve deep restoration. Because you know what? You absolutely do. So if you want more help starting your bedtime ritual, I've got a full library of yin yoga, breathwork, and meditation classes on the SolefulYin Yoga app, all curated and designed to help you sleep deeply, wake up feeling calm, flexible, and recharged. I will pop the link in the show notes to my app if you want to check that out. And if you enjoyed this episode, drop a comment or share it with your favorite night owl, somebody else out there who's like, you know what, I'm sleeping like crap. I need some help finding my calm, my rest, and my restoration. There is something that is so incredible that's happening in the SolefulYin world right now. The SolefulYin Yoga app, an app that is designed to serve people over 40 who are craving calm, who are craving better sleep, who are craving ease in their body, in their minds, and in their lives, who want deep flexibility and mobility in their body, who want to feel good in their body, who want to live a life that is beyond extraordinary at the age of 40 and way beyond into the 50s, 60s, even the 80s. The SolefulYin app, I invite you to come in, join the membership, and start to explore and discover how yin yoga, along with reflexology, acupressure, breath work, meditation, and even very exclusive yin yoga series that are all designed for people over 40 who are craving that simple, peaceful life. Thanks so much again for pressing play on today's episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.